go, and we're back with another video of something that, don't show it to them, don't, let's just open it first and see if they can guess what is.
Yeah,
5,
to see it.
4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, it's a new truggy. I wanted this for a long time, so I guess I get it now.
We start with the instructions.
I hate instructions.
What do the instructions say we need?
We need bag A, center differential overview. We need, I can't even read that.
Look, it's in here. Is this what we need?
Look at all that. I don't know.
Yeah, that makes sense. Here we go.
There's bags inside of bags, and now there's
Inside
2
of
more.
other bags.
There were bags inside of bags, and now there's 3 more bags inside that one bag that was inside a bag.
You use your parts trays to hold parts.
Now it seems to be weird to say bag a bunch.
That's a place to put differentials.
Let's put this stuff. I should not hold that stuff. Put that right there.
First, we put grease on an out drive.
Yay! On the outside of here.
I'll show you a technique to do that I learned.
Don't do it yourself, because I remember the grease part.
So do you see the slot in there?
Yeah.
So you put grease on the slot. And then you
put grease right in
not
there.
Not in that hole. In here. See this area?
Oh, now I see it.
It goes in there. Just put a dab and then we'll smear it around.
With our fingers?
No,
or
with
what?
this.
I got some.
Look, you need way more than that. Put a standing pile right there. Just a little more than that. Yeah, like that. Now take this and carefully, let me show you how. Then you can do the rest. If you put it right here, it fills in that channel without it overfilling. So put in a little more so it'll spread.
Okay.
See how it piles up now? Smooth it out. Without cutting like this. And stand it up on edge. That way it scrapes off the excess but leaves it filling the channel. See how there's a channel there? If you do it that way, it makes it smooth or full all the way around. That makes sense? And you can do the next one. Now, look at the instructions. What does it say you need next?
A bearing.
A bearing.
Or should I think
you need a bearing.
The wrong size.
Now put this on.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
it's
it
like
won't stay because it's not on yet.
But that part is.
Yeah, but it won't stay, so put it back together. Okay, now you need to put grease on an O-ring and get it all sloppy covered in grease. And push the O-ring over
the
top of that shaft. Use your fingers to hold it.
Alright.
Pick it up in your hand so that you don't get grease all over the table. Let me see. You need more grease than that. Put lots of grease on it. Yeah,
oh, what the heck?
Yeah. Okay, rub it all around. Okay, now put it on there.
Oh my God. Once we put this O-ring on, can I go wash my hands in the...
Oh, we got 2 more to do. Wash off. Use the rag to wash off. Now this goes on over top. Next, a pin goes in through the hole. You see how there's a hole on the side?
No. Retrieve!
And then watch. There's a hole, another hole in the side.
Oh.
Remember that hole in the side?
No.
Goes like that. Now drop the bearing on there. See, the bearing has a cross. I mean, the gear.
There we go.
That's something on your face. Still. Okay. Now this can't come out because that pin holds it. See? And it spins around.
Especially if it was me, because I already have slippery hands. I really need to use water to wash my hands off. Tell me when to stop.
So you just want to kind of cover that gear.
That's all?
That's all. Because we got to have room for more gears to go in there. Yeah, that's good. That's enough. That's enough. That's plenty. That's now kind of spin it around.
I'll do it. I'll do that.
And you can use that as your holder. Okay. Now we got to build gear sets.
So can you do this?
That's it. Yep.
Does that work?
Yep. We don't need to do that more. Do you see how the gear sets go together? I'll show you.
Yeah, I see. I remember it.
Mm-hmm.
So this goes on.
Like that. You do remember. Then you have to make that little slot in the middle stick up. See this slot?
Yeah, I gotta find
it
the
has
slot.
to go up. And the gears go to the outside.
Now it goes right here.
Yeah, it does. It sure does. Yep, you got it. You got it. Boom. Now build another one, and it's just the opposite.
I know, it's gonna be down then.
Yes, it will.
I'm actually gonna put it. Actually, no, that would be a worse idea. It works. The bottom gear doesn't spin, but these do.
Well, you know what would happen then?
Actually, but this thing would spin,
right.
And then it wouldn't spin this, and then that gear would spin these.
Put some more diff fluid in it.
All the way to the top now?
No, don't fill it quite all the way. Just put a little more in there.
Tell me when to stop.
Okay. Okay, that's good.
Now spin it.
Yeah, spin it a little and get it all covered. Now put the other gear in there.
Got my fingers. Oh, you mean the top gear?
The top gear.
Eh. You can't spin the top gear. But the top gear spins with them. Yep.
All right, now we've got to build this piece. Remember how? There it is. Now you can see where the hole is on the side.
Nope. No. No.
It's in there.
The grease.
That's cool. That's cool.
All right, more diff fluid.
This is our first diff.
Meow.
We can show everybody how we made it. We follow all the steps.
I'm gonna put it straight in there.
No. It'll spill everywhere. Yeah, get it in the gaps, but don't get it in the screw holes. And then get it in the gear in the middle. right in the middle. There you go. All right, now we'll turn it a little. That's good. Turn it a little, and we'll let it settle. We'll
Should we
make
go on
sure
top
it's
of the
not-
gear too?
Well, we're going to scrape it off, and that'll get us the correct level. We'll let it sit.
You scrape it off.
I will. Let me see. Yeah, it's got to work all the way down in between all the gears. This bigger diff cup takes more diff oil, diff fluid, doesn't it?
Right.
Just a little more. That's good. Yeah. The front bearing will have 15,000 weight diff fluid. In the rear bearing, we're going with 7,000 weight. So I'm going to write on here which one's the front and which one's the rear, so we don't get them mixed up and get the diff balance.
So like FR or something.
I'm going to do it like this.
I finished the stuff.
Okay, now you need a bearing to go on.
This?
A bearing.
Oh.
A bearing. You go ahead and put it on here, and we'll build this one. We'll build
Now I
these
have
things
to do
first.
this, or do I put this on?
Put that on.
This way or the other way?
The way you're doing it.
So, here.
Mm-hmm.
Now I have to put the O-ring on and grease
You
it.
gotta grease it, and it goes on the top.
I know. This time I'm going to put way more. That's how much I'm going to put on it. No, look.
That's too much. That's way too much.
I'm still going to do it.
It's too much.
I started doing it.
It's too much. Wipe some off. You just get it on there good, and then put it on there.
Now the black part.
Yes, and then the pin.
Are they magnet?
They might be. They're not supposed to be magnets, but they might. Here's your tray. If it, gravity, it'll fall straight through. I put it flat. Time for another one.
No, the hole isn't lined up correctly.
You just shift it over.
I tried to, but that didn't work.
You didn't want to slide.
Nope.
You can line it out with a screw by just kind of sticking the screw in there and gently. There you go.
Yeah, it's lined up.
Okay. Next. You don't have to do that again. It'll line up. All right. Ready to build another one? Build another one just like it. We're doing an assembly line. This one, are the bubbles coming out of that one? Yep, I spun it a little. We need to.
Hey, I was the one who spun it.
Oh, you did. I was just checking. See if we need any more.
Oh, it landed on my legs.
And that's the 15K one.
Shoot. Ah! Hey. Okay. Now I'm ready for more grease.
That's 15. Are you building 15 or 7?
Now what's the
Now
next
you
step?
need a
To
gear.
put this gear in?
Yep, and then we'll spin it a little and let it sit, and that's the rear. So
Too much.
Actually, let's turn this around so it'll be easier to see your parts. Okay, so let it rest, put it right back here. And see how the pattern is? Front, middle, rear. Does that make sense?
Well,
it's okay if it's got too much to get the excess out.
We didn't film the front one because we showed it probably enough times.
This one, do this one. That's the center diff. Yep, we just wipe straight across. Okay, now.
No, I'll do it.
Line it up and put it on. All right, now put some screws in.
Can I have the electric screwdriver for this?
We need to get it started, and this is brand new. It's easy to break off screws if you're not careful. Is it lined up?
Because I want to use the electric one.
It's easy to break off screws because the plastic is brand new. So to get started, let's get it started and do these without the electric screwdriver. Okay? Okay, start the other screws in it. Does that make sense?
Yes.
We can do some stuff with the electric screwdriver. I don't want to break a screw off.
I don't know what you mean by that.
You can tighten them too tight and the screws will break. And leave the screw down in the plastic with no screw head. Other way. There you go. Push a little. Okay, get 2 more. Get 2 more screws.
But it's still unstable. Somehow I couldn't get it in there.
Get 2 more.
Can you move your hand?
You have to make sure the screw is straight up and down. Push a little harder. Straight up and down. Okay, you got it. You feel it biting?
Yeah.
Okay, now get another one.
Can we do the rest with the electric
No. The plastic is brand new. There aren't any threads in it yet. The screws making the threads in the plastic as you go. If you use the electric screwdriver making threads, it can get too hot and it can stick and break the screw off inside the housing. Got to get it straight. Push. There you go. All right, you got it started. You want me to do them all?
Yeah. And I'll put these in.
This is kind of challenging, isn't it? You okay? It doesn't want to stay in place. Okay, you're good.
I can't.
You're good. Yes, you can. Don't scrape.
No, it's like not aligned. It won't let me. It's annoying.
You're fine. Being mad like that doesn't help and won't make it better. So let me show you a trick. Let me show you it. Why'd you take it out?
Finally.
Okay, is it...
Yes.
See? You're fine. Your paint's going to be everywhere. Okay. Oh, wow. Wow. Now, do another one facing the other way, right there. Do a 1-5. You know what I think? Your 1-5 looks better than my 1-5.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Like, look how squiggly yours is.
See the difference? Donnie did lots better. Wah, wah. Guess what? What bag do you want next?
I would like...
You're going to get bag C.
No. Actually, yeah. It's front gearbox.
Should we cut it first?
This one.
Okay.
I'm gonna do both.
You're the opener package person. I think that's cool.
I did that because there was a bunch of screws in there.
Okay. Now, we're going to have to use the stuff that you don't like to use. Loctite. So the first step...
No, I like to use it.
You do? I need to get the other screwdriver out. Yeah,
But I hate those mini screws.
These things?
Yeah.
What I want to do first is take this and put rubbing alcohol on it to get all the oils.
Can I do that?
Well, I just want to put a little on a cloth and wipe it without... I was going to do like this.
I'll do it.
Okay. Okay, that's good. That's good. And then wipe it off. Okay. We'll do that to all of our screws.
I'll put the cap on.
No, it's fine. It's fine right there. It'll spill everywhere.
Oh, shoot. I just realized it's at the very, very top.
So by doing this, and get it on a clean piece of paper towel, we get all the machining oil off and stuff, and that keeps it so that the Loctite will work well. Okay, so we need the housing of 2 bearings. We don't need that yet. We need the housing and 2 bearings. See the 2 bearings? A big one and a little one.
Oh, what's that smell?
It's that stuff. Okay. Are the bearings different sizes or the same?
Different. They're also the only ones.
Where is the other housing? Oh, I know where the other housing is.
Where's the second one go?
On the outside.
Oh, there. I can't seem to get this in.
It's okay. I'll help you if you need help. You don't put... Here, let me... You know what happened?
What?
It started to go in there a little bit sideways.
Are these
It's a
new?
precise fit. No, had them a while.
Okay. how long ago did you get these?
3, 4, or 5 years ago.
But they look way cleaner than normal.
All right, put the smaller bearing in this side. Well, I cleaned it up recently. You ready to put the next bearing in?
Yep. It's like at an angle.
The other one did that too, didn't it?
Actually, let me get the pliers. Let's use
No,
these.
don't mar up the plastic. There we go. It's in there.
I was going to whack it.
No, don't whack it. Okay, now we need that pinion gear.
See? I could have just whacked it.
And put the gear through. The gear. Look. The gear.
This?
The gear, yes. Right there.
Oh.
Okay. Now this is very important. Do you see this little piece?
Yeah.
You need that little thin washer, the small one. It should be in your parts.
Found it.
Yep, it goes on next. Okay, now
We need
the
that.
flat, yeah, but you got to line up the flat part at the top with where the screw is.
So this.
That flat part, feel how there's a flat part with your finger? Feel that? That's where the screw sits, so it can't come off. So you line it up like that, then you put the screw in. Does that make sense? So put a little bit of dab of that on here.
I'm just going to dunk it.
No, you need to put a there, because there isn't anything to dunk it on. Okay? Tighten her on up. Boom. Look. When your motor turns, that's going to turn, and it's going to make the wheels go, and then Donnie's going to say, like that. And then
I'm probably going to go full speed the entire time because it's new.
And then, where'd the screwdriver go?
I just...
And then you're going to say, Jaden, I'm going to get you.
Because now I have an E-Trucky too.
That's the center. See how the gears are facing different?
I think this is a front.
Is it 15?
Yeah, it's a front.
Okay.
And
So,
it's a 15.
do you see the side that it goes in? Because if you face
So if
it the
goes
wrong way,
this way,
yeah, if you face it the wrong way, guess what happens?
what?
It runs backwards.
There.
Okay, something
Now
else.
we need these two bearing washers.
Well, maybe not. They go in first in here only if this doesn't fit well and mesh well. If we don't need them, we'll save them because this mesh is really good. Yeah, that mesh is good. But what we do need is some black grease on the gears. We don't have to use those. Look at the note that says right here.
No, TKR1222 may not be required to check fitment and add if needed.
There is no sideways slop.
Hey, let me do it.
Well, what you got to check is it's sliding back and forth this way. Nope. Okay, you know what that means. Put a little black grease on the gears.
Isn't this like dangerous?
What do you mean, dangerous?
The stuff.
How would it be dangerous?
I can't seem to open it. It won't open.
I'll help you. Because you know why?
Oh, it's a screw cap.
So put some in the teeth. Not on the flat part, in the teeth.
This looks so cool for some reason.
Okay, you got some on there?
Yep.
Okay, now we're going to turn it.
Hey,
Now
I want
put
to
some
turn it.
more on there.
I'll turn it and put the stuff on.
Okay, that's enough. Then turn it and put a little bit more. Okay, now put some right there.
No, it's not done in there completely.
Well, it'll get in there as it turns around. because you don't need much. There you go, that's good. Now turn it around a lot, and it'll coat the gears as you turn it. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's plenty. That's sweet. Okay, next we need the cover and TKR 1525 screws. That's a fail. Okay, which ones are 1525? Line them up with the picture, kind of like you do with the Legos, and find the 1525 length.
Wait, which one's the 15?
1525, that one.
That one?
Yeah. Is that the right one?
I think this is it.
Yep.
Yeah, I got it correct.
That's the front shock tower. Here, I'm cleaning this one off in alcohol. Let me clean
No,
this one.
I'm trying to.
Here, use this one.
All right.
That was clean already.
Right here?
Yeah.
Now what do I do with this?
Well, look, first you can put the screws in. You can do one at a time. If you want to put this on first, get a bolt, a nut, I mean.
This?
Put a nut, yeah, put a nut on there.